A star-studded crowd, a star-studded fight under the stars here at the observatory. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Ricky Hatton. He weighed in right at 145 pounds. He stands 5 foot 6 inches tall and has a reach of 165 centimeters. And he'll be taking on Tszyu, 5 foot 8.5 inches tall with a reach of 70.5 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
There's only one, Ricky Hatton, this all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history. He'll be taking on Tszyu. Exciting fights runs in the family for Tszyu, and I promise you, he'll come out guns blazing here in this one.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And with that, let's go into the ring, and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sydney, Australia, introducing the junior middleweight champion of the world, known as the Soul Taker, Tszyu.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Here we go for round one. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. No rest for the weary. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Hatton in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Do it.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get off.
Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. You're slow. Just keep him on the end.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Just get you with him back. Here we go again. Don't worry about that.
Do what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Goes 1-2 straight down the...
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. There's a counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like,
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Tszyu in real trouble. Tszyu just got rocked. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
you're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Tszyu that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Big deep breaths.
Punch will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Breathe. Breathe. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're
In there, vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep them on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, Vert,
and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shot.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Defense on the end of all of that, and do what you gotta do. Good work.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I don't want you to load up.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He parries away that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Better than that. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
Yep. You know, get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all.
Get back out there and win the round. You're getting soft on me.
End of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. There's 1, 2.
Kang, get this boxing back together.
Regular fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that.
She said, forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good man. You safe?
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your...
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tszyu just got dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's got a... Did you see that? Look at the body language of Tszyu right now. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wait.
So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing?
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Fighting, he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out.
That's at the end of all of that. And do what you got to do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end.
Back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
You just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. You can't figure out.
You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's
boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Ride it out. Go out there.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back at that jab.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Card, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tszyu just got rocked. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Tszyu just got rocked. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.